All right. What's going on, guys? Coach Kyle again back here. So, first week down, legs, go challenge. How'd you guys do? I know for me, it wasn't too hard, being completely honest, just because we are doing a lot of training as we go through this. But again, just like that core challenge, it's going to get there. So don't worry, this week we're gonna kick it up a notch. And again, if you always would like, you can add some weights to it or a band, but just be careful, don't overload it because we got a lot of reps and a lot of things going on. With that, week 2 is gonna be coming at you. Again, we're gonna try to focus on some certain muscle groups, really hone in on those on each individual day, and then transition throughout the week. So you'll have 3 components. All those will be different leg movements every single time, but they will be in conjunction with each other for the entire week. Again, I also prefer, if you could, still do some other exercises. It's nice to do a bunch of legs. And if you are ready for kind of what I would say a double challenge and you missed that first core challenge, do legs, do the core challenge for the first 4 weeks, and then go back to a full body strength. You're gonna get everything you need, especially going into that releasing of the summertime after coronavirus is gone. And we get to see each other again and show everybody what we got. But with that, let's get right into today, Monday. We're gonna start off real quick, RFE split squats, and we're gonna be hitting up 50 of those on each side. RFE is just a rear foot elevated. Some people call it a Bulgarian, but you're gonna bring your one foot back and elevate it. You wanna make sure that you position those hips forward. Again, we'll show you going through those exercises. Number 2, cannonball swings. This is like a kettlebell or a dumbbell swing, but we're gonna, what I call Mary Poppins it, and do that little bit of a penguin feel where we're gonna put our heels clicking together. That's really gonna work on the internal parts of our quads, a very good visual reference muscle. We got 50 of those all the way up. Exercise 3, we're gonna be doing what are called kneeling fallbacks. It's kind of like a sissy squat if you've done those with us here in this last couple of weeks, but make sure you watch the exercises on that because it is important that we do it correctly. We want to tuck our toes, and it's a very big stretch. So if it feels like it's almost hurting, just be careful, come back from it because it is that overload while we're stretching. But check the exercises, you'll see what I'm talking about. Kneeling fallbacks, we got 50. Switching over, Tuesday, we're gonna hit up some lunge hop switches. We did this before, but here I want you to make sure you work on getting some elevation. So you're gonna get a good pop switch. We got 100 or 50 on each side. Sumo RDL to a high pull. We did put a little bit of upper shoulder body and some core activation in this one. The Sumo RDL, you're just gonna go into that good wide stance. Make sure we hinge at that hip. Again, exercises for us. Follow and pay attention. And then you're gonna do that high pull where we bring that weight up to our chin. Then we're going to a lateral lunge knee drop. I really like these, especially without a weight. You can use a weight, but I like them without a weight. We really want to try to get our stomach or our belly to come and hinge over and lean onto that thigh. So it's a great stretch, and it also puts a little bit of core activation as we do that knee drive up and across, coming up into that alternate side. 50 on each side. Hump day. Wednesdays are always going to be a tough day. This is going to be more of that power, explosions, where we're going to activate a muscle, but we're going to do it fast and hard. So first thing we're going to do is a star jump. It's kind of like what some people would call a firecracker. We're going to get real tight in a ball and just explode up and jump up as high as possible. Open the arms, everything, and create as much space with your body. I love it. Burn you out real good with 50 of those. Then we're going to do an elevated heels biker squats. And this one too, we're going to work on more of that explosion going up. So I want really slow draw down while those heels are elevated. Our knees are going to be nice and close together. It's easiest to do these with the weight as a goblet style. But as we go up, I want to fire up. Get up real fast, come down real slow. Got 100. And then last, we're gonna do those dumbbell leg extensions. This is one of those exercises for the last couple of weeks people have been loving because there's a lot of core activation, but again, it really kind of, as people want to say, tones or defines the muscle. That's not really what it does, but it just really puts emphasis on that front quad, which goes into a good visual reference of that muscle. So dumbbell leg extensions, again, if you watch the exercises, there are different ways to make that hard, easy for the core and for the legs. So if you're looking for a little bit more of those abs, there's an exercise for you. Thursday, I call these around the world lunges or north, east, south, west, whatever you want to call them, up, down, left, right, doesn't matter. You're going to be doing forward lunge. You're going to float a leg, go out lateral lunge, float that leg, step back, reverse lunge. You're going to do that 25 on each side. So again, that adds up. It looks easy because we got 25, but you're doing 3 lunges in one. So get on that one. ISO, sumo, and reps. We're going to double up some things here. We want to make sure that we get a good burn, but when we do an isometric and then we do any type of up and down movement, it's a totally different type of burn. So we're going to show you what that feels like, but also what it can do for you in your gains. ISO, sumo, squat, you're going to hold that for 2 minutes, and then you're going to get 50 reps. You're not allowed to switch between these exercises. You got to finish that one in one shot. All right, so ISO, sumo, and then 50 reps. Same thing coming down to this back end of Thursday. We're going to get a little bit of cardio in here. We are going to work a little bit on those calves. We're going to work on some abs, some shoulders. You're going to do 3 minutes each of jumping jacks and pogos. Now, we put pogos because we don't know if everybody has a jump rope. If you have a jump rope, I want jump rope, but it will be 3 minutes of a jump rope or pogos and 3 minutes of a jumping jack. Those 3 minutes too, I would try to do those as much in one shot as possible. 3 minutes is tough, especially on those jumping jacks, but for those jumping jacks, give me at least 1 minute at a time. All right, we're coming down to the end of the week, even though we always know there is a little bit extra credit for you guys out there. Friday, we're gonna go into a curtsy lunge, curtsy squat lunge. You're gonna transition that heel back behind that calf, like you're gonna do a nice bowling kick out without the kick out and keep that nice 90-degree bend on those knees. Then you're gonna do 50 of those on each side. Then we're gonna go into a squat, jump, knee tuck. Again, that squat jump, I want you to get as low as possible, and then I want you to jump up and bring those knees up as high as possible. I like to put those hands out in front so we get that good smack, but that just means that you're getting that good drive up past those hips and really activating that core as well as getting those legs. Coming down to that last exercise of the week, we're gonna go back into that double up. We are going to hit an ISO and then we're gonna go into some reps, but we're gonna do an ISO for 4 minutes in a lunge, or if you want to split squat, if you do have a little bit bad knees, if you feel like your patella or your kneecap is going to explode or it just hurts, just stick that straight leg back and make sure you get most of that focus on that front leg, stabilizing. You're going to do an ISO lunge for 4 minutes, and then you're going to give me 50 reps. Now, I didn't say that that ISO lunge is split up each. You will do 4 minutes on each leg. Friday, we're going to burn that one out. All right, so you see it, legs go challenge, second challenge, max out, we're coming at you. I really like this one. I love it too because, like I said at the very beginning, it's something I can incorporate with the rest of my workout. And because I'm doing a lot of legs and stuff going in here, if I put enough weight into it, shoot, I can just do mostly upper body, which is actually giving me more time to focus on some of the areas that I might like to actually train or just want to do, period. Again, I like to combine these with a lot of core, but focus on the legs first. Use that activation within those legs, get that blood flowing, and if you want to switch it up or add something at the end of it, hit that core, hit that upper body, no worries. With this, guys, we're super happy to have the second challenge. We're super excited about what's happening next with us, and that's going to be our outdoor live trainings. Stay tuned. In this week, we will have posted the actual place, the times, and how you can register for it. I know it's going to be a short little bit of frame between when we are going to be posting those and also hosting them, but we have to make sure that we get the right place, the right equipment, and everything all set for you guys. And also we want to make sure that we are in cohorts with all of the different rules, regulations, and everything coming through with Penn State's law. Other than that, guys, follow us on YouTube. We're going to keep on coming. Send us those messages. Put in us some pictures of how you guys are doing within this. Send me a text of which exercise you like the most, which exercise you never want to see again, whatever it is. Stay tuned for those Zoom classes. We are still live in the morning at 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. and then we're also doing those 6 p.m.s. Just hit it up. It's on our Facebook page, Instagram page. You can't miss it because we can't stop coming at you. We love it. We love you guys. Miss you. Stay safe. Let's get it.